Okay. We're here. We're back. It's 3 for the money. New episodes every Thursday. And Deandre Hopkins is now a Tennessee Titan.
Damn right.
Feels kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I'm rolling with it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Right now it's awesome, you know. I definitely have the Andre Johnson, Randy Moss, Julio Jones kind of vibes as of right now, but
I don't have either vibes.
You're just like,
I'm like,
we'll
okay.
see. That's kind of like
It's,
what I am.
No, I'm literally like, okay,
yeah.
DeAndre Hopkins.
You're
is
not
it.
like excited or anything.
I'm not excited, but I'm not
Interesting.
pressed
You're not-
about it either.
yeah. I know. I'm
It's-
pumped.
It's like, I like the fact that he can bring pressure off of a lot of things, but we still do not have an offensive line.
yeah.
And
Oh yeah, I'm not like, oh yeah. Like,
what's
we're back,
what's a star receiver gonna do if Tannehill's
Yeah.
just gonna get sacked?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, it's
Yeah.
like, they. Congrats, Vrabes and Ran. You fulfilled your promise of getting us a wide receiver. I'm very grateful for that. Don't get me wrong, but there are still like issues.
And we're gonna be without Tierra Tart for
6 games.
Is it 6?
Yeah.
Shit.
Tier Tart? I thought it was a
Nicholas
No,
Petit.
Petit Frere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know why I got those two names confused. But yeah,
We're gonna be out.
because he's a degenerate gambler.
Well, he wants to be like us.
I mean,
Everybody wants to be like us, and he was just
because
following
gambling is so much fun.
It's not his fault. I know that these guys in the locker room watch our shit.
Obviously.
We just be giving out free picks all the time. It's not like you're not gonna ride.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
He was probably taking the USFL gambling corner.
Then
It was
the
right around
suspension
that
was
time.
worth it. Then.
Yeah.
I do blame him for doing it on team property.
Yeah,
But,
that's.
That's kind of just that's kind of on you. Bro, wake up in the morning, look at the lines, and place your bets like every
So-
other fucking degenerate.
I was wondering about that. Like, I assume they should go based off like.
It's like location. That's
Yeah.
how they tracked it.
Okay, never mind then. I was gonna say, I was like, could he just like turn off the Wi-Fi instead of like, hey, well, I'm good, but no, it doesn't work like that.
No, I don't think he was betting on NFL games.
He
either.
wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't
What's the problem? Like, honestly, what's the problem?
There is. If you're not betting on the NFL, like I really don't care. You should be able to do whatever you want. But it has been like hammered into these guys' brains since day one. It's like,
Yeah.
you can't do this
Yeah.
at the facility. So it's like if they're telling you that from like the day you get drafted, I don't feel sorry. It's dumb,
Yeah, sure.
but I don't feel sorry for you.
Yeah, I understand.
home.
Yeah, just go home.
That's like, go to your car for God's sakes.
Yeah, shit.
But anyway, but yeah, D-Hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm not like, oh yeah, like we're back. Like division, I think we'll win the division either way. But it's good to just have somebody as a receiver because we
Yeah,
had
for sure.
no one.
I like the fact that Burks can, take some pressure off this year, even though he was kind of like he was going into the season up until now with the mindset of, oh shit, I'm wide receiver 1.
Yeah.
And then it's like, which is what he was last year, I guess,
Yeah,
if you don't count,
I guess.
Cooks.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to think who would, if it wasn't him, who was.
he was drafted after the AJ trade to replace AJ. So,
Did y'all see the like stuff on Twitter? It was like that graphic that it's like number of touchdowns caught by Titans, like people on the Titans.
Yeah.
It was D Hop with however like 70 or whatever the fuck, and second is Mike Vrabel. and then it's like Westbrook Akina and fucking Burks and I guess Chig. But yeah, it's like, that's not
Great.
good.
No, it's not.
So I'm happy now that Mike Vrabel doesn't have more touchdowns than our entire receiving core combined. So
Yeah.
who
With,
was
like,
who was a
what?
linebacker?
Like 3?
I think it's like 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do.
It's
Another
not-
thing.
not good.
Another thing I like is that in the red zone, D-Hop will have to be double covered,
hmm
which will help Henry out a lot in running the ball.
hmm
A thing I don't like, which I guess is just kind of like, maybe I don't like the signing because we could have just paid AJ Brown.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like
I
it's
mean,
just
I'm
like,
really-
what
I-
are we doing?
I'm trying not to think about that
Well,
because I've seen a lot.
that's like the first thing I thought of. I was like, this contract is.
Well, it's because
it's he's a
new
proven
GM,
wide receiver.
and it's also like different general managers.
Yeah, I know.
So that's the thing where I've seen like on Twitter. It's like, well, why didn't they just pay AJ? It's like, hey, like I know you know that.
I know
But
that.
It's the other like dipshits on Twitter who don't know that. It's like,
Yeah.
fucking.
Yes, I know that,
I know you know that, but
it's still like just
see that thought
could have
makes
just paid AJ Brown.
that thought makes me sad. So I'm choosing not to think about it.
and that's why J. Rob is no longer the GM.
Yeah, that's why he's unemployed.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Because he let $100 million receiver walk, even though he had the permission to give him whatever he wanted. Whatever.
yeah. Sorry to make y'all sad.
I mean, I'm
but,
not like.
I mean,
I'm excited just because he's really fucking good.
yeah, he
knock on
is.
wood.
Um,
So
It's like this is
we're not like. I'm not saying like Super Bowl, but
Yeah.
yeah, like this is not. We're not gonna win the Super Bowl. We're not even gonna get there.
could.
I mean, I guess.
Why not? You know.
I
we got to the
guess.
AFC Championship
Yeah.
in 2019 when Marcus Mariota had the worst career of his entire life,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or his worst
Worst year.
season of his entire
They got
career.
benched.
He got benched, and then Tannehill took us to the AFC Championship.
I think about that a lot. It's wild that that was the same season.
Yeah.
Because in my head, it's different
They're-
seasons.
They practically were
Yeah.
because it was a complete turnaround.
Because that was
Um,
week 4.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
And another thing, I feel like, I don't know if y'all have been seeing this on Twitter or if it's just me. I feel like there is a 50-50 split. There's a lot of Tannehill hate
Mm-hmm.
going on right now,
Yeah.
and there is a lot of Tannehill stands, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
are like, don't talk shit about Tannehill, which I'm kind of more on that side. I don't think Tannehill is bad.
He's definitely not bad.
No, he's not.
Like if you look at his numbers, just like on paper, you're like, holy shit, this guy's amazing.
Yeah.
Like the last 4 years, 5 years,
Mhm.
you're like, oh my god, this guy's incredible. But it's like he's only thrown what low amount of interceptions. Like yeah, but they always come, or at least most of them always come at the worst possible time. Like
Yeah.
not even just that Bengals game. Like he's not clutch.
Would you?
If-
So I saw this thing. Warren Sharp posted a 2023 NFL quarterback rankings of all 32 teams.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He has Ryan Tannehill and Will Levis at 28.
Wait, and Will Levis? How does that work?
Is this like
It's-
Tannehill / Levis?
Yeah,
Okay. Well.
because
Well,
like
that's you can't do that.
Yeah.
Well, 128. That's dumb.
Yeah.
let's just start off in saying who we think is Ryan Tannehill is better than all
Like-
the people that are below or above him.
Like who? Okay. Who would we take Ryan Tannehill over? Is what
Yeah.
you're saying. Okay. Baker
Anthony
Mayfield.
Richardson and Gardner Minshew.
Oh,
is-
just
are
on that list.
27.
I thought you were
Yeah.
okay.
Are 27. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
That's
already
ridiculous.
just like they should already be 27.
Yeah, they should. Like those two should be last.
Kenny-
Also, you shouldn't be able to use two.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
I guess I don't know why Warren Sharp did this.
It's like, yeah, I guess Will Levis is like, you can't argue he shouldn't be 28 because
he
he's
hasn't
never
played.
played. But yeah,
It's
Tannehill
the same
has
for
no business.
Richardson.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah. Okay, 26. Kenny Pickett,
He's better than
He's
Kenny
better than
Pickett.
Kenny Pickett.
Mac Jones,
He's better than
Definitely better than
better
Mac
than Mac
Jones.
Jones.
Jimmy G,
He's better than Jimmy.
Better.
Bryce Young,
wait,
who
what?
hasn't played it down yet.
I mean, so
He
yeah,
is ranking him better than Jimmy G.
Well, that's just.
CJ
Wait,
Stroud.
Is Jimmy G gonna? He's with the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna start. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud
I mean,
hasn't played.
hasn't played.
He's
Geno
also on a very
Smith.
bad team.
He's better than Geno.
Kyler Murray.
He's a better quarterback than Kyler Murray.
Athlete?
No,
No.
he played wide receiver at Texas
Yeah,
A&M.
I
A lot
know.
of people forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we all know. that.
I know.
Brock Purdy. See, this is when it gets kind of like
I mean, it's like, yeah, these young guys. It's like, yeah, he balled out last year, but he also has like a broken elbow, wherever the hell. So, but I mean, I would, if I was starting. Well, I don't know if I'd say that because Purdy's younger. But if I had to take one now, I would take Tannehill just because he's
Yeah.
proven.
Yeah. He's been around the block.
You know what you're getting.
And this is where I'm like, kind of like, I think Tannehill could be within this range, but I think he's better than one of the quarterbacks already. So they've got Daniel Jones at 18, Matt Stafford at 17, and Derek Carr at 16, and Jared Goff at 15.
I think he's better than Goff, or not.
He's better than Carr.
I think he's Carr.
than Carr.
I think he is. Him and Goff are like kind of the same.
And then it goes
And then who
Russell
is the-
Wilson, Kirk Cousins, Justin Fields.
Who are, you
He's
said
better than Russell Wilson.
who was in that group before? You said with Carr and
Matt Stafford, Daniel Jones.
He's not better than Matt Stafford.
maybe not because I mean
Not with.
Stafford shit like his something's fucked up. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
But if he's
this
healthy,
is-
then no. Yeah,
This is where I'm like, kind of like, okay, I think he belongs in this like top 15.
he's a top 15 quarterback, and if like you say he's not, then you don't know what the hell you're
Top
talking.
15 is in the half
He is-
percentile of the NFL.
I feel like
Yeah.
he is
Like-
the definition of an average NFL quarterback.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely first off, like we just said, Will Levis should not be in this.
No rookie.
and I
should
think
be
that's
in
what's
this.
bringing this like down a little bit. But
It's just like everyone just has a super bad taste in their mouth from when he threw 3 interceptions in that Bengals game.
deservedly so.
There
But
was so
also-
did we.
Yeah,
We were ready to ship him off for a bag of beans. And, this past year, he was not the reason that.
he was good.
He
Like
was-
when he was
he was
healthy, he
decent.
was like good.
Yeah. Apparently, he played half the season with, on one leg.
Yeah.
And, he was not the reason we lost any of those games.
No.
He was efficient.
He
It
did
was-
what he could do with the very limited weapons he had.
Yeah.
So, what more could you ask? I guess other than stay healthy,
Yeah.
what more could you really? And that's because the left side of the O line was garbage.
Yeah. This is the second year in a row we've had an ass load of injuries. And
go ahead. Sorry.
if you surround him with actually good players, he is great. We made the AFC Championship because we had Ryan Tannehill playing with A.J. Brown, Corey Davis, and Jonnu Smith when
Yeah.
he was good. I don't know if they're just not using them well enough,
I don't know what's going on with him.
but
All right. Tannehill's stats in 57 games with the Titans. 12,831 passing yards,
Yeah.
89 passing TDs, 33 interceptions, 66.9 completion rate, 100.5 QB rating, 819 rushing yards, 20 rushing TDs,
He has wow.
back-to-back AFC South titles, AFC title game appearance in 3 of 4 playoff appearances.
Yeah, he's he is good. But
I don't
the people
understand.
who-
I don't know. I don't know what changed. I know that
it was the Bengals.
the
it was,
Bengals
but
game.
it wasn't like this last season.
What do you mean?
It this slander, this
No,
this hate.
because we had so many other things to get mad about.
I know.
Yeah.
But this hate is
it's like
coming up
it
now.
started
Yeah.
with the Bengals game, and then it went away last year when he was playing well or serviceable. He was doing his job,
He wasn't
He won 7 games.
being a dummy.
and then out of nowhere, it's just come back again.
Yeah.
So
Like I guess it's becoming louder. I guess there's always been Tannehill ever since that Bengals game. There's been haters.
this
but
is Tannehill's
loud.
last year.
Pretty much.
He will not
Probably.
be a Titan next year.
unless he
I-
unless he balls out.
37
and,
years
Levis,
old. No, he's 35.
Oh, I was gonna say shit.
Yeah.
But unless he balls out and Willis or Levis are bad,
Yeah.
then which is a very real possibility.
Yeah. It's man.
Like I would rather have him just being fine than putting Malik or Levis out there who just suck.
Yeah.
If they turn out to be terrible.
So, but that is a reason why I'm excited for DeAndre Hopkins.
Mhm.
It's because maybe these people will shut up. I don't know if y'all saw that clip from like I think it was Rich Eisen, where like they were talking about D Hop and like his like wants of the next team he wants to
Oh,
go
yeah.
to. He wants to go to a competitive team. Then he wants a ring and all that. And then Rich is like, and he decided to sign with the Titans. And like his whole crew started like laughing. And like, I get it,
Yeah.
I get it. It's not. He's not here for that.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
not gonna get that.
Yeah.
I get it. I get why they're laughing, but at the same time, they can win games.
Yeah.
They're not gonna win the game,
hmm
but they can win games.
And also, like, if you're gonna pick a team to where, like, oh, he's definitely going to win a ring, there's essentially 2 options that were like realistic. It was the Chiefs and the Bills.
Yeah.
Because like no other team who is
But-
in like, hey, our goal this year is to win a Super Bowl. There's no other team that just doesn't have dudes at wide receiver. Like even the Bills, they have Diggs.
Yeah.
So it's like they already have a dude. So that would be not super realistic. But so it's other than that, it's like just gonna go to the Chiefs, like
for like
for a year and
league minimum.
yeah,
like that's
For like
essen-
$9.
yeah, yeah.
That's all these Super Bowl teams with aspirations. That's all they don't have cap space. When you sign Von Miller for a fuckload of money, however much they gave him, I can't remember, but I
Too
remember,
much.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I think Josh Allen's contract is more of a toll than
I mean, yeah.
It ain't.
Josh Allen, he needs to like, he's not gonna get a free pass for much longer. He was pretty bad last year. Like
Yeah.
for like the upper echelon QB standards,
Mhm.
he was not good.
Mhm.
So
won the division.
that division sucks.
Yeah. So does ours.
Again, I'm not saying he was bad. Just that the aspirations that you have. Like he turns the ball over way too much.
Yeah,
I just don't.
he's a gunslinger.
Yeah, which I respect that. I love gunslinger quarterbacks, but like
They're fun.
you can't just be like, oh, he's the best when it's like he turns the ball over a lot.
Sure does.
So, he led the league in interceptions for a while, and then Dak Prescott came along. So,
Oh yeah.
so I just think his free ride might be about over because I mean, the Bills have been legitimate Super Bowl contenders for 4 years now. They made 1 AFC Championship game. So,
Best game ever.
oh, what?
Yeah.
It's amazing. But I'm just saying, it's like you
Yeah.
can't like. How long are you gonna?
But switching gears here a little bit, since you brought up Josh Allen and how he needs to get in check,
Mhm.
I think he's going to be MVP this year.
I could see it.
He's going to be MVP.
What's,
know why?
Where the line?
Because he's dating that actress
He's dating an actress.
Oh, he's
Stein.
yeah,
Haley
yeah,
Steinfeld.
Yeah.
Regardless. Yeah.
What are the
When
odds
it-
for that?
I can look right now.
That's a good
When
question.
a quarterback is dating an actress, they are 4-0 on MVPs.
Like ever?
Yeah. Well, like not at least in the recent years.
Yeah. Well, okay. So Rodgers won 2.
Mm-hmm.
Was that 2 with 2 different actresses.
Yes.
Numbies.
The Riz King.
Who else? Who else won MVP? I can't really remember.
I'm trying to look up this. Josh Allen is plus 750 to win MVP.
It's not bad.
Third highest behind Mahomes and Joe Burrow. I don't know. I saw this stat somewhere.
Yeah, because
And
I'm looking at these winners and I'm like, I see Aaron Rodgers, but
I think all of them might have been Aaron Rodgers because he's won it 4 times, right?
yeah, he has. I don't know who he was dating before. He was dating Danica Patrick for a while.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me the years.
2011.
Jessica Sautzer. She was in some Netflix show. She's an actress, so
Counts.
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 2014 was the next one.
Yes.
Olivia Munn.
Oh. Well, then who is 20? I thought that was that long ago.
Yep.
Shit. In 2020. I thought they were dating in 2020. I guess not.
2020 and 2021.
Yeah.
Shailene Woodley.
For both.
Yeah.
Okay.
4-0. Undefeated.
Well,
Undisputed. Josh Allen MVP plus 750. Lock it. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
You said it yourself. He needs to
He
get
does,
back on
yeah.
the horse. He needs to not suck.
yeah.
And
Nope,
that
you're
division
right.
is trash.
All right, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Shit.
And the
Who's he
Dolphins got
dating?
a little better.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers dating the daughter of the Bucks owner.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck this dude.
Interesting.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Like just
Settle down.
it's like chill, relax.
He's a free spirit.
Yeah. I
care
know.
what you
Oh, yeah,
are.
he was dating that wizard or whatever.
The
for a
witch.
while. The witch, yeah.
that wizard with her orb and robes.
She probably has an orb.
She might. I don't know.
Orbs. Where do you buy an orb?
I don't know.
Amazon.
The black market?
Amazon.
Are those real orbs?
They're orbs.
You gotta get a real one.
A potion shop?
Apothecaries probably have orbs.
Yeah. Okay.
If you go into a place that's called, oh, we're an apothecary, I expect you to have like
Some
potions,
mystical shit.
yeah, and
Orbs.
crystals, and
I don't even know.
Different types of orbs.
I don't even know what an apothecary is. If I'm being perfectly honest.
I think they sell like lotions and
Ugh.
shit like that.
Bath
That-
bombs?
maybe.
So
I
like
don't know.
Bed Bath and Beyond, is that an apothecary,
Could be.
or is that more?
I think Bed Bath and Beyond is just a store that
Well, you
that
said
also
lotions.
yeah. Fucking Walmart sells lotion. Is that an apothecary? No, because they also sell tires. It's like, oh, where am I going to get my lotions and a universal TV remote and a soap dispenser? Oh, Bed Bath and Beyond.
The town apothecary.
Jesus Christ.
All right, well, I guess we'll move on. In other news, there's not very much.
Wonderful.
It's not very much.
Since I think it was yesterday, it was Saquon
Oh yeah.
and Josh Jacobs and Tony Pollard all denied their franchise tag. And it seems that all the running backs in the league took to Twitter to say some things.
Yeah.
Which I agree with.
I agree with, but I also like, at the end of your 5 years, your entry level, that's just
Someone.
given just that much money away is a huge gamble.
I was
on a
listening to the
running back.
radio the other day, and they were like, whenever all that show was going down, and they were like, when was the last running back who got like paid? Like, when did it work out?
Probably Derek.
Yeah, but
kinda
that's not. Yeah, that's the
Christian
only
McCaffrey.
one.
Yeah.
he's he's a different breed.
Yeah.
But it's like Zeke, that was terrible.
That was immediately
Yeah,
terrible.
and I mean,
Well,
other
that's just Jerry Jones
Le'Veon
being
Bell,
Jerry Jones.
Le'Veon Bell,
Yeah, that was
trash.
terrible.
Trying
Was Adrian Peterson?
that was probably the last one who was like, oh yeah, 100%. Like him and McCaffrey out on like Derek is like, yeah, he's still really good, but now he's hurt, or he got hurt one time, I should say.
Yeah, he got hurt that one time.
Yeah, but
So did Christian McCaffrey.
yeah, but he
Yeah.
wasn't out for the season. But
Yeah,
so
it's a lot of miles.
I get it where it's like, yeah, it is like bullshit how they are criminally underpaid for the most part. But also it's like, I get it.
Yeah.
I get why teams aren't wanting to invest lots and lots of millions of dollars into guys who
You see,
historically it doesn't really work out.
yeah. I mean, true. But at the same time, these guys are taking the
Oh.
butt end
Oh
of
yeah,
all the
like
plays.
it's got to be like one of the hardest positions
Yeah.
to play in football.
They are the
You get hit every time you touch the football.
yeah.
unless
almost
you
every
score a touchdown.
Yeah. Even then, like
Which I guess that's every position, but
yeah. I mean, but
you get hit like every play.
those
pretty
guys,
much. Like even if you're just like a fake handoff, you're probably gonna get like
yeah,
you're gonna get tackled.
knocked down.
Yeah.
at least. But they're it's really the only position besides like I don't know, like fucking lineman
Mhm.
who runs straight forward
Yeah.
into the people that are trying to tackle him.
Yeah.
Wide receivers, they
Just go
go
around them.
they go wide.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, you're right. Yeah.
And like they are charging headfirst into like injury.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Every
And-
play is a potential
Yeah.
injury.
Yeah. And I saw a tweet that was how every NFL owner should treat the running back. It was like draft a running back.
Oh yeah.
Play him for 5 years.
Mhm.
Franchise tag him.
Cut.
Draft another running back.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, that saves money, but
Oh, it's shitty.
yeah,
but
it's
it's
that-
like
I was just like,
that's kind of what everyone has been doing,
yeah. And I mean,
other than like a select few. But with the Saquon thing though, I don't-
He's had more injury problems.
yeah,
than
like
most.
he's been in the league
5 years?
4 or 5 years. He's had like 2 healthy seasons, like completely healthy seasons.
Hmm.
One being last year.
and then his
So-
rookie year.
Yeah.
No,
No, he got hurt his rookie.
he got hurt. He was having a fantastic rookie year.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's like I don't like Josh Jacobs. I feel like that's he's arguably like best running back in the league.
Yeah, he's up there.
So the fact that that I feel like that's a bigger thing than Saquon.
What does Nick Chubb make?
I have no idea.
I think he makes a boatload of.
Did they pay him? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Because
He's worth every penny.
Oh, he's
I
a
think- I
hoss.
mean-
Yeah, I can't remember if they
I-
paid him though.
yeah,
Yeah,
signed a 4-year deal,
For how much?
$36 million.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's not like an outrageous. That's a very
that is not. an
that's a
outrageous amount.
reasonable amount. Yeah. So I guess I shouldn't say like
He's
the
getting
ones
paid $10 million this year.
the ones who sign monster deals are the ones that usually do not work out.
Yeah.
But like that is a very average like today's NFL. That's a very average NFL deal.
Yeah. Maybe they should like change like the entry level for running backs.
That'll never happen.
I know that won't happen. It's just
If in
I'm
an
just,
ideal world, yeah,
I'm just
make it
spitballing.
like 2 or 3 years.
yeah, like 3 years.
Yeah, but I mean that would involve NFL owners paying people more money, and that will
Yeah.
nothing like that will ever happen. So,
Yeah. I've just seen like, possible solutions and one of them is just like, what if we just get rid of running backs? What if they become like fullbacks,
I mean, and honestly, like look at the
Boring.
last teams that won the Super Bowl. Like no one's had like a bell cow running back.
Yeah. Like
I mean, I've also seen stuff that's like let's just turn running backs into safeties. And it's just like,
What does that mean?
What?
let's just like move.
Oh, make them play
Make them play.
other like both sides. This
Yeah,
is
or
high
like
school.
No. No, when you say just get rid of the running back position, like a lot of the times, like I think Nick Saban wanted Henry to play linebacker.
Like instead, or like
Yeah,
both.
instead of running back.
I see.
Well, he's a tremendous human.
But like,
he could. I
But,
get
like,
what you're
also,
saying. I
like,
misunderstood what you said.
imagine all the plays you will miss if you just take away the running back position.
Oh yeah, like,
It
that's
won't happen.
Dumb.
It won't happen.
It won't happen.
But think of all of the plays you will miss if this doesn't somehow get resolved.
Yeah. It's like
Henry's 99-yard run never happened. Fucking arguably the best running back ever, Barry Sanders,
yeah,
gone. You know, like
that one.
none of it. Like, just think about it.
That one game where Adrian Pearson ran for like, I think about 300 yards against the Chargers, like legitimately.
yeah.
I mean, on this franchise tag, though, Tony Pollard, Saquon Barkley, and Josh Jacobs they're tied for the third highest
Yeah, see,
paid running backs in the league.
That's the thing where I'm also like, let's not act like they're getting paid like minimum wage here. Like they're
Yeah.
still making a lot of money.
Yeah. But,
These guys are, taking up 4.5% of the salary cap, while, fucking guards are taking up like 20. Guards,
Yeah.
It's a very important position. I'm not saying one position is more important than the other. It's a team. It's a team game. And unfortunately, these teams value these positions differently.
yeah.
That one game I was talking about, Adrian Pearson, 30 carries, 296 yards, 3 touchdowns. Average 9.9 yards a carry. Averaging 10 a clip. Holy shit.
Yeah. And also at the same time, with like paying these players, like in the NFL, the salary cap isn't really real as well.
Yeah.
Like
Cap gymnastics.
yeah, like all these teams pay an employee to circumvent the cap, to figure out ways to pay players and to stay under the cap. And
He's like,
they fucking do
what
it.
is it? What is it called? Shit. The deferred years or something like that. I don't even know what that means. Remember that coming up like a lot. It was maybe like a couple years ago in all these contract negotiations. I'm like, oh, so we're just making shit up now to like maybe not pay guys.
Yeah. And it's just like, the Bills dude is working overtime.
Chiefs dude is too.
like they're paying Josh Allen, they're paying Diggs, they're paying
Von Miller.
They're paying Von Miller. They have 2 fantastic safeties. I know they paid at least one of them. Poyer?
Yeah,
Or Hyde.
Poyer.
Yeah.
Well, I guess both. Yeah, but Poyer is who I was thinking of.
Yeah. Fuck.
Deferred is essentially just like in football. You can defer the kickoff for the second half, or you can take it now.
Yeah, but it's just how
It's
they
like, you can pay him later.
I was like, I feel like I've been watching football for my entire life, and I've never heard that term until like 2 years ago. Yeah. I was like, okay, what?
I don't know, man. But it's like, yeah, they need to get paid, but Josh Jacobs should be paid, and Tony Pollard went off last year.
Yeah, Pollard hasn't yet to like he has had a couple really good years, but like I don't know if you can justify, especially when you're still paying Zeke, justify paying him a lot of money.
I thought they cut Zeke.
They did.
Oh shit, he's gonna resign though. I guess.
Zeke? The Cowboys?
Yeah, I think you're gonna resign for like a 1-year deal or something like that. Where else is he gonna? He's not gonna.
I don't know.
I think he'll play for the Cowboys next year. Just for, I guess, yeah, they're not, just for less money.
I don't know. But I do think there's a reason they cut Zeke, and it's not just because of the money.
Oh no, I mean, he's not very
He
good.
wasn't very good. He was terrible.
I think Pollard is better.
Oh, he
He
definitely is. I'm not saying that, but I think I don't know if you can justify him paying him like a shit ton of money when he's had like 2 good years. One really good year, one like
I think.
oh wow.
Well, see, the Cowboys do have a very long track record of overpaying their players
That's also true.
and also underpaying them. As I think, what was it? Zach Martin came out today.
Oh yeah,
That he's not happy with
holding
his
out.
contract.
He's holding out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I think Pollard brings more than what Zeke ever could.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
because he's
Pollard is a
really good.
he's
Like,
He can
He's
catch
a-
the ball.
fuck pass catcher.
Yeah.
He's a receiving back. That's
Yeah.
what I was trying to say. There seems to be a lot of this going on in America right now with just strikes and holdouts
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so obviously something's got to change.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is. Don't know how they'll accomplish that. Hope they figure it out. Because I would very much like to draft either one of those 3 in my fantasy league when it comes around that time. Because that'd be kind of sick. Those are 3 very good fantasy.
is Saquon gonna play?
Don't know. That's why I
Are the
said
other
I hope
two-
they figure it out.
Are the other 2 holding out as well? I've just heard about Saquon holding out. I didn't know.
It was the other two.
Are they just like okay?
Like
I think they're all in it together.
Okay.
yeah,
So that's
We shall see.
might be a coup.
just wait until Jonathan Taylor needs to get paid. Then I'll be like, no, fuck that guy.
Fuck that.
Don't pay him. Send him on the streets.
He was a ghost last year.
He was.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, that's that one. Chris, do you have baseball to talk about, or do we want to get into college totals?
Not a whole lot going on in the baseball world right now, so we can do college totals.
I know you're on kind of a slide right now.
Yeah.
Just
Pretty
like
cool.
the Reds.
Yeah.
You and them are.
Reds won tonight though, so I didn't bet on them, but I'm not doing well. So I'm 1-3 right now, and then I have the Blue Jays money line going right now. They're down 2-0 in the 8th, and I got the under Diamondbacks Braves. That one should hit,
Tight.
Type.
but yeah, it's not been good in the baseball world gambling wise. I had since the All-Star break. I think the first day back, I went 5-1, and then I don't think I've had a winning day since.
It's rough, buddy.
It is.
Well, let's get into these totals.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
How many do you have?
2.
Okay, you go first.
Okay. Do we want the over or the under first?
Over.
Over? Okay. They're both in the Big 12. They're both Big 12 newcomers. Start out for the over. UCF, Central Florida, over 7 wins, minus 105 on MGM. I calculated, I have their whole schedule right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I have 7 guaranteed wins, I think, right here. So I think if they can,
And
if
what
they-
are those?
well,
Just for the people at home.
I'm going to run it down.
Gotcha.
All right, they open versus Kent State, dub. Then they go to Boise State. I think Boise State's going to suck this year, dub. Villanova, dub. Kansas State, I don't know. We'll see. Baylor, dub. Kansas, we'll see. Kansas was pretty good last year, but it's Kansas. How long are they going to be able to keep that up? Oklahoma, loss. West Virginia, dub. They suck. Cincy, dub. I think they're going to suck. That's a little tease. Oklahoma State, I don't think they'll be very good, but I can see that being a toss-up. Texas Tech, kind of the same. Houston, dub. So I think I count 7 guaranteed wins right there. So they just have to win one of these toss-ups, which I think there are 3 toss-ups. So Gus Malzahn has been just making the transfer portal his bitch. 17 transfers coming in, 5 from the SEC. So I think they're going to be really good.
Okay.
So that's my first one.
Hell yeah.
Who wants to go next?
I guess I go. Let me borrow your phone.
Go for it.
Well, I've got mine if you just want me to go.
Yeah, you can go.
For mine, I went local for this one. Just 10 minutes down the road.
There
My alumni,
you go. Our
MTSU Blue Raiders, over 6.5 wins.
6.5.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I guess that makes sense.
They can win 7 games.
That's a bowl game, baby.
Mm-hmm. See, what sucks is that their first 2 games, they play Alabama and Mizzou.
It's not great.
It's not great.
They beat Mizzou a
Couple
few
years ago, yeah. Then they come home and they play Murray State and Colorado State. Easy.
Should win both those.
Easy. Then we go to 100 Miles of Hate, Western Kentucky.
I know nothing about them.
We'll see.
Yeah.
That's
Toss-up.
kind of, it's always a toss-up.
Yeah.
It's always a toss-up. Then they come back home, Jacksonville State. Dub.
Wait,
LA Tech.
Jacksonville State?
Yes,
Okay.
Jacksonville
Make sure
State.
it wasn't Jackson State. I was like, that could go either way. But Jacksonville State, the
Jacksonville
Okay.
State.
dub.
Dub. Stay at home for LA Tech. Dub. I'm
Really?
going to call it a dub.
Okay. I know nothing about them.
Then they go up to Liberty. Don't think that's really a game they can win up there.
Yeah.
We've already got 4. There's 4 games left. Easy.
Who else do they have?
New Mexico State.
They suck.
Yeah. FIU, UTEP,
I like this. I might take this,
and
honestly.
Sam Houston State.
I might take this, honestly. That's a pretty easy schedule.
I think there are definitely 7 wins in here
Definitely.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't care how they come, but there are 7 wins in here.
I like that 4 is the halfway point, and then you had like pretty much cupcakes the rest of the way.
Yep.
FIU, maybe I know nothing about them.
That's kind of like
UTEP.
UTEP.
Last few
was pretty good last
Were
year.
they? I can't remember.
No, that was UTSA.
UTSA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. UTEP. I mean, a few years ago they were like legitimately the worst football team in the country. So I can't imagine they've made like giant strides since then.
Yeah. So MTSU over 6.5 wins, minus 115 on the BetMGM
I like that.
Sportsbook. So yeah, keeping it local
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
for once.
True blue.
For once, my university is going to give me money.
That was good.
Thanks, I just
You
thought
should
of
put
it.
your entire tuition. How much you pay tuition
Student
on.
loans.
Yeah. That
Since-
would be something.
Since I'm not getting
Yeah.
forgiven.
Biden. I'm just kidding. All right. Well, what you got?
All right. You'll like this one, Chris.
Uh-oh.
I got Florida
Oh.
under 5.5.
Jesus.
Under 5.5 wins, plus 120
I really
On
like
a-
that. I
on-
thought about that.
on BetMGM.
I like that. a
Flow
lot.
rider.
Let me just go through this. So they have 3 guaranteed dubs.
Okay.
They play McNeese. I don't know where the fuck that is. They're playing Charlotte, and they maybe this one isn't a guaranteed dub, but they play Vanderbilt.
That's
It's in Florida, though.
that's a dub.
That is a dub.
It's not like a slam dunk like those other two, but that's a dub.
The other games, they play Utah.
Rematch.
Ooh, they gotta go out there, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a loss.
They play Tennessee in
Loss.
Florida.
Loss.
L.
They suck, man. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
This isn't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Homer. They suck.
Yeah.
So
Kentucky,
that could go either way.
South Carolina,
I think they'll lose that.
Georgia,
Loss.
Arkansas. I see it maybe a toss
I
up.
think they'll lose that. Where is that?
That's in
Florida.
Florida.
Arkansas is supposed to be pretty good. I think Arkansas will win.
LSU,
Loss.
Mizzou,
Loss.
Florida State.
Loss. Well, I don't know anything. Was Florida State? Were they good last year? I can't.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
ACC is out of my, like,
Other than Clemson.
yeah, out of
irrelevant.
Yeah, irrelevant.
So yeah,
But-
I like that.
According to my calculations, there are not 6 wins in
No,
this,
they are
in
not.
this schedule.
They are not.
And You know, they got Graham Mertz in the transfer portal.
Woo-hoo.
That guy stinks. You know how many times I bet on Wisconsin and lost because of that guy? That guy stinks. They don't have a top 5 quarterback like they did last year. They only won 6 games last year. They played a very similar schedule to that. I mean, like, come on.
No, I agree.
Yeah, you're-
Plus 120, under 5.5 wins.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
Let's go. That's all I got.
All right. Last one. Also under 5.5. Cincinnati Bearcats under under 5.5 minus 135. Also on
A
MGM.
little juicy.
Yeah, a little
like it.
juicy,
Little
but
juicy.
I think like the
Hey, free money's still money.
they're not the same Cincinnati team as obviously that
2
went to
years
the
ago.
when they went to the playoff. Their coach is gone. Their quarterback's gone. I don't think their coach is very good. Scott Satterfield, I think, came from Louisville. I just remember when they hired him, people were like, "Oh,
Okay.
okay." So I don't think the vibe is too great around there. After I think I watched them play. I know it's a ball game, so it really doesn't mean anything. They played Louisville in the ball game. They looked like shit. So under 5.5. I count 4 dubs on their schedule right off the bat. They open with Eastern Kentucky dub. Then they got Pitt. I don't know. I don't think Pitt's gonna be very good either, but I like Pitt to win that one. Miami, Ohio dub. Oklahoma, BYU, Iowa State, Baylor, OK State, all I have L's, and then UCF loss, and then Houston, West Virginia dubs. Close out with Kansas loss. This is their first year in the Big 12, obviously. They got a brutal conference schedule.
Yeah, they do.
I think let's see, Oklahoma, Baylor, Oklahoma. Yeah, I think the last 3 teams who have played in the Big 12 championship. So I think under 5.5 minus 135, a little juicy, but not juicy enough to scare me away. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
I really like the UCF pick. I like Cincinnati obviously, but it's something about unders. I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't want to see Florida win.
Oh no,
6
I'm
games.
probably gonna bet that on it. I like MTSU over too. I'm probably gonna bet that.
Yeah, you laid it out pretty well there, Sean.
I think I have one more.
Oh,
Okay.
go for it.
Keeping it local-ish, again, in the state of Tennessee. I might go Memphis over 7.5 wins at plus
Oh.
110.
Wow.
Talk to me.
Okay. Well, their schedule is cheeks, but that's good for them. They play BCU, start out. It's B-CU.
Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah. Arkansas State, Navy. This is where it's like they play Mizzou and then they play Boise State. Boise
think so.
State's like they could kind of be good.
That's like one of those games where it's like it's fun.
Yeah.
So it's like you never get to play these guys. I don't think Boise gonna be very good.
Yeah.
I think they'll get up for it.
both of those games are in Memphis.
Mizzou has to go to Memphis.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's-
Tulane, UAB, North Texas, South Florida, Charlotte, SMU, Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 8 wins.
Yeah.
There's 8 wins, and there's 8 wins in this schedule.
Yeah. That definitely is.
Memphis could very well go 8-4.
They definitely could.
Plus 110 on the MGM. MGM Sportsbook. Bet MGM, excuse me. But yeah. I was looking at these today, and for some reason I just wanted to keep it local, but I was like, God, this sucks.
Yeah.
This sucks. I want to bet on this now. I want to bet on the games that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
There's like games in November that I'm like, yo, that's gonna be good.
This game's gonna rock.
Yeah.
That looks like an over.
That looks, yeah. There have been a couple that I've been like, oh, I'm betting the over on that.
Yeah, a lot of times, like when I see these games, I'm like, that line's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Like that over's gonna be like 68.5. I'm gonna hammer it.
And I'm like, yeah, when's the Army-Navy game? When can I hammer the under?
Ooh, these two teams, they look like
They don't play football.
they look like their corners are probably white.
You got white corners,
You can't play
you're
ball.
going to lose.
I won't go into it too much. It's another Big 12. Oklahoma State over 6.5 at plus 110. Mike Gundy has never had a sub 10-win season. So
Okay. Right on.
Stink.
Oh, never mind. That's not true. I was looking at the wrong. He's never lost, or he's never.
He's never lost 10 games.
That's accurate. He's always won more than 7 or more games, other than 1 year. So,
What's
and
that
he's
line?
been there forever. It's 6.5 at plus 110. So plus money.
never-
What?
He's never won
He's
more than
never-
7 games.
He's never
what you
not. He's never. He's always won 7 games, except for
Oh.
his second year when he won 6. So
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
I was like,
So,
he's
as long as-
never
and then he's-
won 7 games?
his first year was bad, but first year, and then second year was 6 and 7. So it's like,
Okay.
as long as they don't have a historically bad season,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
So plus money, I'm probably gonna take that too.
Yeah.
I don't know what their schedule looks like, but that's kind of the same thing with Michigan. It was like it's 10.5. Who are they gonna lose to?
Yeah.
Just take it.
I was looking at the Volunteers over under.
9.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is like when you look at their schedule and it's like, okay, they beat Alabama last year, but that was last year, and they're definitely going to lose to Georgia.
Yeah.
Let's just say they lose to Alabama.
Mhm.
There's going to be a game in there that they lose.
That's exactly
There's
what
gonna be
my
a game in
thought
there
process is. It's
that-
like there's the one game is like the South Carolina game last year. It's one game you have no business losing, but you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yeah. And there's still a lot of questions kind of around Tennessee. Like,
Just got a stud wide receiver commit though.
oh, we did?
Yeah, obviously not for this year, but
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
pretty like right before we started recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I know that Cedric Tillman left and Jalen Hyatt, both of
Yeah.
them got drafted, and so did Hendon Hooker. And so they got Joe Milton
It's
and
Showtime.
Bazooka Joe.
like, you know, I
No,
I don't
I-
think he's bad, you know.
I get it. I do definitely think it's like everyone is like, oh, Joe Milton is like
Oh, he's him.
yeah. I'm like, let's pump. I think he's going to be very good, but like, let's pump the brakes. And I was like, oh, he's like Heisman winner.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
it's like
shit.
he played well last year, but let's not forget it was always garbage time or the bowl game. That meant I was like, it was the Orange Bowl. It was nice, but at the end of the day, it means nothing.
Mhm.
So like, he's never played in like a pressure situation since when he got benched.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like I think he'll be better. But I don't the people who are like, oh yeah, like we're national championship contenders because of Joe Milton. I'm like, yeah, I hope you're right, but let's pump the brakes on that.
Yeah. Do you know if like that Nico guy is
He'll be a freshman this year. Yeah.
he'll be a freshman?
Mhm.
Okay.
I
Not
don't, I
that
don't want,
not that that'll change.
I don't want him
everything,
to
but-
play at all, honestly,
Yeah.
because if he does, that means Milton either got hurt or sucked. So,
Right.
unless he like they won't start him over Milton, but unless he just is ungodly in like spring practice, and then
Joe Milton's like 27, right?
yeah, something like that. He's been playing college football forever.
Yeah.
It's like Hendon Hooker, and they're like, he's 24. He's old. It's like, oh, fuck you. I don't know. I'm gonna look up how old he is.
Joe Burrow was like kind of old when he won the
Mhm.
Heisman.
Milton's only 23. Never mind.
Oh, I thought he was like at least
I
24.
thought he was 25. Honestly.
Yeah. I think Burrow was like 24 when he won the Heisman.
Yeah, because I remember the Heisman Trophy winner was older than the guy who won NFL MVP. It was Lamar Jackson.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Everyone was like freaking out about that. It's like, let's calm down. It's not that big a deal.
What are you looking at, Sean?
So I was looking at what MTSU was to be the winner of Conference USA. They're plus 550, by the way.
Ooh.
But Liberty is plus 240. And I was like, Liberty? In CUSA?
Yeah.
When'd that happen?
Last year. Or
Yeah.
this is their first.
And then I found out that them and New Mexico State
And
have both. Well, those are teams that MTSU is playing.
Jacksonville State is a new one.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Was Liberty in the Sun Belt?
No,
They were
in
in
the FBS.
They were an independent.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The CUSA,
So that thing like dissolved.
they lost a lot of guys, or lost a lot of teams.
Yeah, I don't see Jacksonville State in this.
I could have sworn they were.
Hmm.
Maybe not. I could have sworn they were.
Interesting.
But yeah. So I was just like bamboozled for a second by my own brain. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, FIU is plus 8,000 to win. So I'm gonna call that FIU no longer like a eh. I'm gonna call it a dub.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Stock's got us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, MTSU is pretty. That's a pretty good bet to win CUSA.
Mhm.
Might look into that a little bit more.
Yeah, Jacksonville State,
Oh.
Liberty, Sam Houston State, and New Mexico State all joined.
Sam Houston.
Yeah. This Sam Houston and Jacksonville State's first years as FBS teams.
Huh.
Yeah. And then, yeah, because Marshall, like all the good teams, all like the exciting teams left.
Where'd they go?
ACC? No. Fuck, where did. Sunbelt.
They went to the Sun Belt.
Yeah. Sunbelt's like fun now. Fun belt, but no, yeah.
Damn it, MTSU! Why'd you have to leave? I miss.
We could have gone to the MAC.
Yeah, I know.
That pisses me off.
I miss the rivalry, and y'all weren't even in college for this, but MTSU used to have a rivalry with Troy
Yeah.
for the Palladium Trophy, and it was just like a in-season
Yeah.
like trophy thing, and those games were awesome.
I'm a slut
They
for
were
an
so much
in-season
fun.
trophy.
Yeah.
Like they're awesome.
They were just like they hated each other.
Yeah.
They hated
Bring
each
that
other.
back. Bring Troy back at least.
Yeah,
Or no, MTSU left the Sun Belt.
yeah.
That was
that's what
like
I mean.
the Sun Belt was like garbage
Yeah.
for a while.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
now it's like Coastal, Lappy State, and a few other teams. Now
Others.
Yeah. Well, now they have like Marshall and actually like legit like good teams.
Is that it?
I got nothing else.
All right. Well, I think that's it. You got anything, Sean? Anything
No.
else?
Bring more win totals for next week.
Okay.
What is this?
At least bring one.
I will.
Something fun to talk about.
I will. It's just like there's just so many teams in college football, you know.
There are a lot, yeah.
And I just like
I've
can't
just
keep
done,
up with it.
Just do Power 5 then. That's what I've been doing.
I
I'm
mean-
gonna, I'm going to look into the smaller conferences, the group of 5 conferences later. But
Okay. Well, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Follow us on Twitter. Link is in the bio. Chris is betting every day, even if he loses all of his bets.
yeah, I haven't done that
That's
in
good.
a while. So
Those days are.
you'll get one. You'll get one winner. Might be like 5 losers.
Yep.
Yesterday sucked. But
Oh, this makes sense.
Okay.
anyway, we're back.
We're back. Stay tuned for next week for more college football win totals and
Whatever
maybe
we feel like
something else-
talking about.
Whatever
Yeah.
I want.
yeah,
Whatever we want to talk about, we're going to talk about.
maybe something else happens.
Hopefully.
Hopefully that would be tight. Yeah, there's 3 of us. Let's make some money.
Woo!
Ow!